In the past two parts of our Watchdog series looking at Jobs Ohio, we focused on the ways in which Jobs Ohio operates largely out of the public eye. They claim that this is to give them greater flexibility to work with companies to attract investment. But is it working? In this third part of our four-part series, Caitlin McCarthy takes a hard look at how well Ohio and the Mahoning Valley are faring under the Jobs Ohio system and why some longtime critics say we're not getting our money's worth.
Jobs Ohio was created to attract and retain jobs, like the ones at the future Intel plant in Columbus, by offering incentives such as grants and forgivable loans, a mission that's been met with broad bipartisan approval. Jobs Ohio says the jobs created from 2011 to 2021 have generated $2.6 billion in state tax revenue each year since the end of 2021. Since the beginning of 2022, another 63,000 jobs have been committed, which will lead to even more tax revenue for the state. But an analysis from former state representative Jay Edwards found that investment is hardly spread out evenly across the state. Edwards says while Jobs Ohio spends an average of $120.37 per Ohioan, that number in Mahoning County is a little more than half of that, $63.63 per resident. The Lake to River interim CEO says Lake to River was created to help fix this gap.
The Team NEO was a great partner for a long time, but they had a much larger footprint that included Cleveland, Akron, Canton. So the opportunity to do something in just our four counties to advocate for our own companies that are coming here and growing could lead to better results.
But former state representative Jeff Crossman says this raises questions about the group's priorities.
Some areas of the state clearly are not growing as dynamically as, say, Columbus is. And you look around the state and you can see that, firsthand. So it would be nice to know if there was some transparency with Jobs Ohio. What are they investing in? Former
Congressman Jim Renacci, a staunch conservative Republican, has been raising this issue since Jobs Ohio was founded in 2011. He feels more jobs should be created each year with the amount of tax revenue they receive.
Why are the other states doing better and they don't have a Jobs Ohio? Why are they creating jobs and they don't have a Jobs Ohio? And we know that they're also going after, in many cases, the same jobs we are. So I think that is not a good answer.
For context, new business applications in Ohio have fallen more than 18% since this time last year. The Ohio unemployment rate in December of 2024 was 4.4%, making it 0.3% worse than the national average at that same time. And growth in consumer spending is among the slowest in the nation. Ohio Senator Catherine Ingram continues to question the group's lack of transparency. She feels the group has come a long way since it was first created, but also points out until they are transparent, there is no way to know why a project was chosen and if there are conflicts of interest.
You're not going to see that the way that it functions now. And because they believe that they're an independent private entity, they don't think that they have to do that.
When asked how they can prove to be good stewards of their money, Jobs Ohio continues to point to their stats. Crossman said because business is done in secret, these stats can't be verified.
We have to take it at their word. And, Jobs Ohio has been criticized for investing, say, the last few dollars in a project that's already in the works, and then they take credit for the entire project.
In our final part, I'll look into why Jobs Ohio is continuing to operate privately, despite this pushback from lawmakers.